Today we are going to talk about another kicking technique, which is a continuous kicking. You can kick continuously from the same side or both legs, left and right. Okay, so we are going to cover two basic kicks only for today. Will be a continuous front kick from the same side and both sides. Then we are going for a continuous turning kick from single leg and continuous double turning kick. Then after that, we are going to move into some practice with the punching bag, how to adjust and make sure you land on the correct impact point. So first, let's talk about the front kick. Front kick. In order to do a continuous kick, you firstly must make sure you can do the basic foundation of a front kick first. Start low, you do a front kick, landing stable. Again, you are going to do a front kick and down. So now you try to do two front kick from the same leg. Front kick, and landing. Try to keep yourself a little bit bouncy, ballistic movement. You do not want to stand there. Front kick. This is tough for you to do a continuous kick later on. So you try to stand a little bit ballistic. So two front kick. Find your own rhythm in your front kick, continuous kick. Do not rush into it. Don't fight with someone who is doing faster than you, who is better than you. You find your own rhythm first. So two front kick. 1, 2, landing. When you can perform two front kick, try to keep it up a little bit. 3 front kick. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3 front kick. This is the same leg, continuous front kick. Again, so when you get 3, try to step it up. Let's say a 10. Find your own tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 10 continuous front kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. This one is the same side. So you will be doing the same thing on the other side. Make sure you can do a 1, do a 2, 3, 4. Okay. Then we move into the back practice. Single side. Okay. Single side continuous. You always start low first. Don't overestimate yourself. You always start low first. For a front kick, lower section is about your knee height. Then your impact point will be the bottom of the back. The bottom of the back. See, the bottom of the back will be a flat one, so you're kicking a front kick up directly perpendicular angle to the bottom of the back. Do not go too heavy first. You just go for a light kick. 10 continuous front kick from the same side. Ready? And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. So if you can do a 10, you want to proceed to 15, 20, that depends on your 15. So after we know that we can do the low section, you can proceed into a middle section. So if you have a back that you can adjust the height, you can lift it up higher, slightly towards your waist level. Okay. Or if you have your partner, you can have them to hold the target slightly higher. So let's move to the other back. Yeah. This side. Okay, so I have my another bag which is about my waist level. I'm going to show you the same thing. After you're done with the previous low section, you know your ability already. You try to move into slightly higher angle. Okay, so same thing. Continuous front kick from the same leg. Let's go for 10. Find your own pace also. 1, 2, 3. The one that you are most comfortable to continuously do in a correct technique. Always remember you must do it correctly. That's the point of your training. 10 continuous front kick. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, and landing. So always check your contact point where the bottom of the back. You have your leg traveling directly perpendicular to your target. Directly perpendicular to your target, so that the impact is landing right on and move back. This is the structure of your leg. Kick and back. Okay? You don't want to go diagonal, slanting or whatever. Now, when you can do it a single leg, we proceed back again to do it lower section, but continuous for both sides. Okay, both sides. First of all, same thing, you need to try first on the ground. Slow motion, front kick, front kick. So one right and one left, yeah? Here's a front kick, here is a front kick. You will land close to each other. Okay? To do a continuous kick, you will not land at the back. No. You will land close to each other and then come back up. Okay? So this is 2. Then you go for a 3. 1, 2, 3. Landing. Okay, another 3. 1, 2, 3. Landing. So find the pace that you are most comfortable in. So for me, it's just now 1, 2, 3. Then I go for a 4. Relax. Continuous. Front kick for both sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. And down. Keep my body in front because it's a front kick. So I'm facing you. Doing a continuous front kick for 4 reps. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And done. After you can do 4, you proceed into 6, 8, 10, and as many as you like. As many as you can keep it correctly. Now we go for a 10. We go for a 10. Continuous front kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And landing. Ready? Then we move into the back. Remember? Low section. Directly perpendicular force in. Continuous. Front kick from both left and right. Going for a total of 10 reps. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Same thing. When you are okay with the low section, you move into a middle section. We twist again. So we are here. We are here. Waist level. Continuous front kick. Ready? Going for 10 only. 15, 20. You do it on your own. I just show you how to do for the first step. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. So you can see, always land on the right point. Always land on the right point. Now we move back. So front kick will always be the most easier one. Front kick will be the most easier one. Then next we are going for a turning kick. So before, you can do a turning kick. A slanting turning kick will be easier. A slanting turning kick will be easier, or the shortcut version. So you need to find the impact point. For a lower section back, the impact point will be at the edge. Will be at the edge here. You want to anchor here. So that the edge, angle pointing, slanting, and your leg is coming up here. The impact point will be perpendicular force also. Okay? You do not want to focus on the flat vertical surface for a slanting kick. You do not want to do a slanting kick here. Okay? You can see from a closer view. I zoom in, manually zoom in for you. So here, you do not want to do this. You do not want to do this because the grinding force going upwards, the grinding force here, when you kick, going upward here, it's going to take off your skin. It's going to burn the skin. It's going to burn the skin, and the force is going the wrong side. You want to kick your opponent. Okay? You want to kick in. So a vertical flat surface, you need to kick in perpendicular. For a slanting, you need to get the edge. Get the edge. You want to practice for middle section, lift up the back, that I will show you with a higher back. So your edge is here. Focus a slanting turning is here. Okay, you see the force is going into the back. And there is no grinding motion. It don't burn my skin. It did not break my knee. Okay, so that's it. After expanding the angle, now we are going to do the same thing with the front kick just now. Start with 1. Single side, 1. Slanting. Single side, 2. 1 and 2. Single side, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now we go for 5. 5. Remember, keep your standing leg a little ballistic. 3. After 3 we're done already. Now it's a 5 block count. Should be a 5 continuous, 5 rep of single side, slanting, turning kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see my angle? Here. It's a slanting one. So I am for the edge. Cross up in a little bit. Then you go with the back. You will be kicking here. Ready? Slanting turning kick. Continuously. One side only. We are going for 10. Look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And left. When you can confidently do a lower section, it's time to move up. It's time to move up over there. A middle section back. So same thing. You are going to kick the edge. So we'll be this side, kicking the edge. Not too high. If you need a higher one, lift up your back or have someone hold target for you. Continuous slanting turning kick from the same side. We are going for 10. Aiming the impact point. Ready? And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And relax. After done for single side, what should you do? Practice both sides. Move back again to the lower one. The video for today will be slightly long. So if you are into the technique, you can proceed on. If you are not, you can just exit. Okay? After you're done with the single side, now you do for both legs. So turning kick for both legs. Slow mo first. 1 and 2. This is a slanting turning kick. Ready? Slant. After you can done 2, bounce a little bit. 2, 1, 2. Very relax. 2, 1, 2, 3. Ready? 3, 1, 2, 3. Find your own pace. Relax. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Slightly turn your body a little bit. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. You got 4 already. Now move into the more that you can sustain with. We are going for a back kicking now. Okay. Same thing. Lower section. Impact point. Continuous. Double with both sides. Slanting turning kick. Lower section. Find a place that you are most comfortable in. Check the impact point. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. Remember, always turn a little bit of your body. Different from the front kick. Front kick, direct in. Slanting turning kick, slanting. Horizontal turning kick, turn a lot more. Okay? So when done with the low one, go for a middle section. Always cross it out. You do not want to stay just there. So a middle, backward side. This is the impact point. Continuous, double side, slanting. Remember, the goal is to practice your slanting turning kick. Going for 10, relax. Find your own pace and go. 5, 4, 6, 8, 10. Relax. So you check the contact point of my head will be the side way. Right on the edge. Last one. This one will be hardest among the three. You want to be able to do a horizontal turning kick. Aiming point will be flat vertical surface. Will be here. So for this one, you need to turn a lot more. In order to do that, you need to turn, landing, turn again, landing, turn again, coming, turn again. So make sure you did stretch a lot of your waistline. You are flexible enough to turn. Okay, not just stuck here. So if you are lack of stretching, you can go back home. You are at home. So you at home, you can go down, go for a little bit of frog position. You can call it frog position. I call it an upper knee. You just open up a little bit of your inner thigh, the groin, and then turn your body slightly. And then move to the other side. Keep doing the stretching until you feel like you are less stiff, you are less stiff, you are easier to turn and twist. Then you do a little bit of knee lift. You're going to be able to knee lift, knee lift, knee lift. You see the angle? I turn, I turn, I turn, I turn, I turn. Turn a little bit more. When you are able to do that, now it's time for you to practice turning kick. So single side, always start from single side. Single side, single kick, turning kick, up, landing. 2 turning kick, 1 and 2, down. So you can check my position. I am slightly turning more, I'm turning slightly more compared to the slanting turning kick. Just now the slanting turning kick, let's do 3. Slanting, slanting, and slanting. I turn a little bit to the side. Now we are going to the slightly higher, almost flat. 3, 1, 2, 3. A little bit more turning. So you can see a little bit more turning. Apply on the back. Apply on the back. Continuous, single side. Your M will be the vertical flat position. Not the edge, not the bottom. So it's here. You need to make sure you turn. So from the video, you should be able to see the back of my leg. The back of my leg, not the side of my leg. Okay? Single side. Single side. Continuous turning kick from the single side, lower section. We go for 10 on it. The more the number, you practice your on, yeah? Going for 10. Relax. You can see the position. I'm going in, I down, I turn in, I down, I turn in, and I down again. So every reps of your kick, you need to twist. Okay, you need to twist. So make sure you stretch a lot. After you're done with the lower section, you go for a middle section. So from this angle, you are not supposed to be able to see my inner thigh. If you are seeing my inner thigh, I'm either doing a front kick or a slanting turning kick. So if I am doing the horizontal kick, I'm aiming for a vertical surface. You will see the top of my thigh, not the inner thigh. So I'm going to turn this way. This is the top of my thigh. Ready? We're going for 10 reps, continuous turning kick from a single side. Ready? Find my own pace. A little bit tired. And go. Then you can see from my standing leg. Every rep of the kick, I turn. Okay? Let's do it again. Take it up a little bit. So that you can see my standing leg. Yeah? Another 10 reps, continuous turning kick from the same side. Ready? And go. Check my standing leg. Check the front of my thigh. You see? When you're done, remember your opponent is that side, so you do not land here, you will face your opponent. Okay? Next one will be a double. You always need to master your single side before you go for a double side. Okay, look it down a little. Double, you need to turn more. So get it low first. So 1. Slow motion. 1, 2. 1, 2. A little bit belly stick. 1, 2. Okay. Turn. Lift up, lift up. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Twist your body. Twist your body. You are not going to be able to do the kick with staying in a stiff position. Twist your body a little bit. Okay. Then you check the position of my kick. You will see it. Standing here, yeah, here. So a continuous double turning kick, lower section. We're going for only 10. So your goal is here, not lower than, not the bottom. Ready? Relax. Keep it a little ballistic. Move in. Okay. Remember? Here. Again, we are going for 10. Twist your body. Same thing apply to a higher